So I'm about to get on the bus for another travel day. I'm wearing my beanie very low today because I've got a giant amount of sunburn across my forehead. The rest of my face seems to have mostly come away unscathed. So we're going to Italy today. I think we're doing Pisa today as well. I'm not entirely sure. Or if we're just driving for 8 hours and getting to the hotel. We'll see. Bye. This is one of our comfort stops between Italy and Switzerland, or Switzerland and Italy, however you want to say it. It's pretty nice to look at. We're at the lunch stop in Italy at the moment, in another country, and they've just got massive food. Like, it sounds odd, but they've got a shopping section that's not the lunch section, with just giant Toblerones and giant Kinders and giant things of Pringles. It's awesome, but I'm not gonna get to it. Friggin' huge! So much chips. You need that much popcorn.
Tugged us. Unless, of course, you wouldn't believe the truth, even if you told.
Just leaving another rest stop. It is currently about 32 degrees outside, so had to get rid of my jumper, and I'm only holding onto my beanie to make sure I don't get more sunburn.
Third of the world's art treasure. So 30% of the world's art treasures are in earlier that the piano was invented in Italy. It was actually
Look at the detail. Look at the detail.
specific or a different type of building. There's another one underneath. So it's too big to build alone. So the one underneath kind of helps it. So you start building two.
There are people up there. A replica of Michelangelo's David. One of 4 remaining bridges with shops still on it. Here in Italy. Those buildings must be older than building standards because they are dangerous looking. This is my hotel room for this evening. It looks like a prison. I'm so glad that this is my room. So we just left the worst hotel I've ever stayed at, and I'm hoping it's the worst one of our stay. And we're on our way to Pisa now. Here's some footage of the lovely countryside. It's looking a bit grey at the moment and it's raining a bit, but hopefully it'll clear up. Despite the rain, it's apparently about 24 degrees outside, which I believe. So we'll see how we go. Bye. Beautiful and normal, beautiful and normal, beautiful. Oh, that's not right. Oh, it's the Leaning Tower. Look at the lean on that motherfucker. A bit of a slant as well, to be honest. And the posing has begun. Watching people pose is the best bit. Especially watching them be directed. Everyone's so focused on the Leaning Queen, no one talks about this massive king of a building. Oh, over there is a baptistry because you have to be baptized to go in here. So drop in for a baptism and get to visit this. Pretty cool, eh? There's a person in the Leaning Tower. I'm presuming that they're either construction or being paid or have paid to walk up it, but they're just chilling there. There's 2 of them now, and they're just chilling on the edge of the Eiffel Tower. Like, what the fuck? Just hanging out. That's insane. You have to be really conscious about where you're walking so you don't ruin other people's photos, but it's hilarious seeing people pose next to stuff. And it's not just the tower, it's also the baptistry and the church. Oh, pizza. But yeah, seeing everyone pose is even more fun than posing yourself. So, gotta love the ancient border as well, which also looks just as magical as everything else. The line to
So
just goes
the University of Rome is pretty famous. It's called La Sapienza. You can get a glimpse of Rome's past. Remember, when in Rome, do as the Romans. So let's be Romans for a couple of days. Please get ready to disembark.
I'm in the Vatican. That's right, a different country.
Reason being is that inside the Sistine Chapel, I cannot talk. Sets the guards, the rules are that no. Octagonal courtyard.
The face you make when someone surprises you. The animal room. The god of hotels. Another god.
Yeah, 2,000 years ago. But it does have the... We have the head and the neck. The head is my style. It goes off with the shape.
Snow night. I'm not allowed to take photos in the Sistine Chapel, but I'll tell you about it later. It is very warm in here. There are so many bodies, as in alive bodies, so. Painted to look like it's been carved in. It's just flat. Focus on Jesus' eyes, he's watching you.
It is arched, of course. It isn't half bent.
Getting to the end of this hall. We're out of the Sistine Chapel now, and we're heading to somewhere else. Here it's about 5 o'clock, or just after 5. I swore at the Sistine Chapel. You're supposed to be silent in there, so it was a quiet swear. Steve can attest to that. Steve, give a thumbs up to the camera. Give a thumbs up to the camera, please. Say he agrees. And that is the end of the Vatican tour. Ooh. Well timed video. We're going to be meeting Andrea at the obelisk, which is just over there at the centre of St. Peter's Square. And then we're going back to the hotel, freshening up, which I definitely need. My back is coated in sweat. And then we're going to have dinner. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Lovely, lovely water fountain. After last night, this room with lollies looks like absolute heaven. Yay! So I'm actually recording this outro like a week later in Vienna, but that was all I really saw that day. It was pretty much just the Vatican. It was amazing. Like, you can tell why so many people want to go there. It's so beautiful. But yeah, once you've seen it once, I think that's enough. I'll be trying to get a heap of videos up shortly, so we'll see how we go. I'm not sure what order they're in because I can't remember what order I filmed them in. So you'll hopefully be getting about 4 or 5 videos in the next couple of days. But until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.